I potted up some tubers that I wasn't sure if they had eyes or not, and I've given them a whole month. This is one that I'm still, let's see if you can see any of that. I'm still giving this a little bit more time, but I need some space over here. So come along, we're gonna see. I found a tuber that had viable eyes, 2 viable eyes. I already took a cutting. I should have done that on video, but I didn't. So I'll show you what I did, and then we're gonna look through all the rest of them and see if we have anything with viable eyes. Otherwise, they're going to the compost because I need the space. These ones are duds. These ones still didn't give me any growth, but I'm still a little bit hopeful. So we'll see. This ugly looking tuber had 2 eyes. There's one there, and then there's one over here that I took a cutting. These are all my tubers stored that I have tags on them. And then I did take a little cutting and I put them in some potting soil. And he's over here under the lights with the heat mat. See if I can get that to root. I just went through this entire section and I did not see any viable tubers. This potting soil is not super dry. It still has a little bit of moisture in it. Do you guys think 1 full month is enough time to see if they have tubers? This is a giant amaryllis, and look, I have lots of roots on it. Look how many roots I have. So I'm gonna pot him up. Did I say amaryllis? I meant giant allium bulb. My sister gave that to me. Super excited. So the roots are going, but I don't see any top growth yet. But I'm going to reuse all this potting soil, and I'll pot up this allium. Now let's go over to this section over here and see if we have anything that looks good. Okay, we're going to look through these. And like I said, I wasn't even sure if they had eyes on them, but it was worth a try, right? Like this big giant, I don't think it has anything. So I'm looking through this last little bit. Ah! Look at that. I have a viable tuber with an eye. So I'm going to make sure to keep him in the soil. And we're going to continue to go. I just barely watered this. This wasn't sitting here soaping wet. Oh, 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 oh. Did I just remove somebody's eye? Gosh. So maybe I should just let them go for a little bit. This big giant thing, how do you know if it has anything on it?
It looks like a potato.
Yup. Alright, I'm going to give these a little bit more time because this is the whole batch I kept seeing eyes from. Look at that thing. There's no eye on that. Okay.
If it doesn't have an eye, what does that mean?
So look at this tuber. My Kim just asked if it doesn't have an eye on it, what does that mean? So this has a body. Look, all it will do is send off roots. It will not grow anything without an eye. It won't grow anything. Let me show you an eye.
Okay.
This is a growth.
I already have 2.
Right? Look. That is a growth point. That is where you're going to see the flower come up.
So like
right there. So it has an eye.
Node or something? I don't know.
Exactly. A growth point. This one doesn't. I gave them a full month to show me if they had eyes. And I think that should have been good enough. And I've only had 2 tubers show me that they had eyes. All the rest of this is going to go in the compost. Sad, sad.
It's like an octopus.
My chickens could eat them. I got these tubers for free. Someone was dividing their tubers and was saying, do you want to test and see if any of them, if I missed any eyes? And I said, yes, for free, sure. So I was able to get 2 dahlia plants from the test. Okay, so from 3 full containers from a friend, I potted up all the tubers that I thought were still good, might have eyes, and I have 2 after 1 full month that are finally pushing growth. So it does take quite a while to get this going. These tubers have been potted up for a full month, and this is the only growth I have. I wasn't sure if they were going to have any eyes, and I've threw quite a bit away that are not going to work. But I'm still giving hope for these, because that looks like an eye to me. So I'm going to put these back into moist potting soil under my lights. This one also. I mean, you'd think it would push some growth with that many roots. Do any of these look like eyes to you? It's worth trying. It's worth trying. So, another one. I did! I saw an eye, Kim! What? 2 more eyes!
I'm not really comfortable with the eye.
She thinks it's creepy. Okay. So that one's looking good. That one's pushing growth. This one here kind of looks like these, I can't tell. Sorry, I'm filthy. Can't tell if these are eyes or not. So it's worth it to pot up these ones again. I have just a few more to put into the soil. And then I have lots more space in my sunroom to play with viable tubers. So don't give up on these nasty, ugly tubers that you don't think have any eyes. Look at your eye. I'm so proud. And these were free from a friend. Thank you so much. This palm tree is attacking me. My husband bought that palm tree so he could put it at his office. But of course it's in my sunroom. I repotted it for him.
I found an eye, Mom.
So don't give up on those dahlia tubers. If you feel like they have an eye, pot them up and see what you can get. This one might be a dud. This one I don't know. Like I said, so this is what I'm left with. I have 3 eyes. 1, 2, there might, oh, it just came off. Lovely.
Oh no. Eye.
The eye just broke.
No, every time you say eye, I'm thinking the eye of the Bugatti, like the triangle thing.
That kind of looks like it, huh? And that one. Okay. So I think those are all the eyes that we're going to find.
Mom, look, I found another ball.
What?
Found another one.
In the bad stuff? Look, there's an eye! You're a goose. Grow, tubers, grow! This is what we're left with. I really hope some of these pop some eyes. These ones have only been in the dirt for 1 week and they just take forever to wake up, don't they?